Good morning. It's Sunday. Was it October 27th? I don't know. Whatever. It's Sunday. And I'm getting ready to go early vote. I have on my head a beanie because my hair is still damp. It's definitely not totally wet, but it's not dry. And I think it's cool enough that I can get away with a beanie. So I have on my beanie over my head so that my hair will dry, and hopefully it will dry by tonight so I can actually take it out and style it. Okay, I just want to show you what I'm eating for breakfast. I'm just having a quick egg and cheese sandwich, and so this is just 2 eggs and a slice of cheese. And then this is cut in half. This is toasted. This is my hamburger bun that I went ahead and toasted. And then this is my pink grapefruit. Or is this ruby red? Are these pink or... Yeah, ruby red, sorry. They're ruby red grapefruits. And I've eaten like a quarter of it already. And I'm going to eat this. And then when I come back from voting, I'm going to make this. It's a Brazilian fish stew. And I've made it before, and I'm going to make it again today. And I don't know if I'm going to buy lunch today. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I come out of voting. If I want to, because this will last me, I don't know, a few hours. But I feel like I'll be there a while. So, and then the polls don't open for another like hour and a half. So I'm going to eat this. Then I'm going to go vote. And then there's a few things I need to pick up from the grocery store. I need to make a list. See, I need to plan on recipes because what I do is I just buy stuff. And the problem is I always forget something. I am in downtown Silver Spring and I'm about to be into early vote. And you see the line? This is the only thing I thought about early voting was that I'd probably be standing in a longer line to early vote than I would if I were actually to actually vote. And I don't know if you can tell, but the line goes pretty far. And I'm trying to see, but of course it's also long because the polls aren't open yet. So I don't know if I should wait or not. Because unfortunately, well, fortunately, but unfortunately, I live in a very voting area. So, Lord have mercy. There's a lot of people out here. This is ridiculous. Whew. The chairs.
Could you help me out with a quarter, please? I'll be so sorry. I'm with bombing. That was a big beaver.
Look how long this line is. Do I care? I don't know. I have to wait. Should I go to the movies? line. Way over by Whole Foods. Here is my chicken stock. I don't know if you can tell, it's still steaming. I'm trying to cool it down. I really want to go to bed, but all the stuff that I made just seems to be taking forever to cool down because I don't want to put it in my refrigerator right now. This is my steak. Looks pretty good. That's done. What else is... it's definitely raining, so Hurricane Sandy is definitely on her way. And I think I have done all the prep that I can. Today has been a very, it's been a very hectic day. I early voted. It was really funny because I'm standing there waiting in line, da-da-da-da-da. And then my sister calls me and she's like, oh, I'm across the street. I just got my hair done. She's like, oh, where can I go to vote? And I'm like, well, you can go across the street and vote. She was, because she thought she could early vote anywhere. And she wasn't going to vote because, my sister's early preparation is getting her hair done and getting a manicure, not going to get groceries and stuff like that. I mean, she did that too, but, some people it's like, oh, getting batteries and stuff like that. No, she is getting her hair done, which happens every time there's a storm. She has to get her hair done and her nails done. It's crazy. I don't know. Anyway, and so she wasn't thinking about voting at all. And so she's telling me, oh, I'm across the street. And I'm like, well, I'm standing in line right now, and I'm across the street, so if you just come on, but, you can vote with, just come in line with me. So she, she voted, and we both voted, actually. And then we went to Whole Foods, which is over by where we voted, and I picked up a few more things. I'm serious. It's like, okay, but I'm done shopping. I'm done grocery shopping. I don't need any food or anything. I need absolutely nothing. Okay, nothing. So, after that, my sister and I were talking about, movie, what do you do when there's electricity? And she's like, well, I just pull out my video, my portable DVD player. And I was like, I always think to get one of those, but I'm like, if you don't have electricity, she's like, oh no, you can charge it. And I'm like, oh really? She's like, yeah. And then she's like, oh, she has 2 of them. She's like, I'll give you one of them. And so I'm like, okay. So we go to her place to go get the DVD player, and she had to find the second one was hidden in a closet somewhere, so she had to go get that. And so and she gave me a radio, even though I don't actually need a radio, but I didn't remember what batteries it came with, so she gave me a radio / DVD player. I mean, not DVD, CD player that had that took C batteries. So she gave me a DVD player to watch movies on. She gave me a CD / radio, because really what I need it for is radio, to know what's going on in the world while I don't have any electricity, because I'm almost convinced I will not have electricity. So if you don't see any videos from me for a while, that's the only reason why. If I don't finish out Vlogtober, which would really disappoint me because I've been on a roll, but that's the reason why, is because I don't have electricity to upload or to even import video. If I did, I would, because trust me. I don't know, I might try to upload, I might try. Well, no, because I can't edit it. I have to. Most of the videos I can't even not edit, so I have to do some type of editing. So yeah, you might not see any videos from me, but if not, that's the only reason why. It's because I don't have electricity or internet to upload videos. But if I still maintain internet and electricity, I will continue to film and edit and upload and post to YouTube. And what else? Oh, after that, I went to go get my pho because I was starving, because I ate my egg sandwich for breakfast. And then, that was all I ate for breakfast, and my grapefruit. And so I hadn't eaten anything, and I didn't wind up eating anything till almost 3 o'clock. And so I went and got my pho, or my pho, whatever you want to call it. And I came home and cooked. My usual Sunday cooking of, I made a fish stew, a Brazilian fish stew that I'll show you tomorrow. And, because I've already packed it up and put it away. I cut up steak, which I already showed you guys. I made vegetable stock, which I also showed you guys. And what else did I make? I think that's all I made. Did a lot of cleaning, a lot of prepping, a lot of, filling water bottles, pulling out batteries, finding candlesticks, things like that, so that I'm ready for my time of, non-electricity. Because I swear, when it storms, I swear I live in a third world country. It's like the electricity goes, it's like, if my electricity, for all I know, will go off as soon as I'm sitting here. I just hope to God this thing uploads first, because it's already raining. It's definitely raining, so she's definitely hit. And it's really funny because I'm glad that I had already planned on early voting, because they canceled early voting for, I think it's tomorrow. They've definitely canceled early voting for the next few days in Maryland. And so I had already planned on voting, and that was why the line was extra long today. Was because people were early voting, because they had heard that Maryland had canceled early voting for a few days. I don't think it's totally canceled, but it's definitely for the next few days canceled. So a lot of people wanted to go ahead and early vote today, which makes sense. And what else? So that's pretty much been my day. I didn't really have a lot to film. Because I was just doing a lot of cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. But Sandy is definitely here, and hopefully she will not wreak havoc. Because I think I remember why I'm storm weary, is because we just went through this, and it seems like we're always going through this, and I'm a little tired of it. I'm kind of tired, but I'm also at the point where I'm almost prepared for it. It's kind of like it's becoming routine, like, okay, something's coming, which means you need to find all your candlesticks, you need to find all your batteries, and so then when everything gets back to normal, you need to replenish all those things so that you don't need them when, the time comes. Because I got a lot of batteries. My sister gave me 8 C batteries, and I'm thinking I need them. I opened my battery drawer, and I have batteries for days. Okay? For days. I will not need a battery forever. I'm serious. I've got so many batteries. It's not funny. Everything that needs a battery has a battery. Everything that needs to be charged is either charging or charged. I even charged up my Kindle, because I was like, oh yeah, I haven't actually used my Kindle in a while. And so I decided to go ahead and charge it so that I could read, because I'm reading Game of Thrones now, and I'm in the 3rd book, which is it's not Clash of Kings. It's Is it Feast of Crows? Whatever the third book is. I don't remember what it is. I think it's Feast for Crows. Storm of Swords. It's either Feast of Crows or Storm of Swords. Because it's not Clash of Kings. It's not Game of Thrones. It's not Fire and Ice. It's not Clash of Kings. So it's either Storm of Swords. It's either Storm of Swords. I think I'm reading Storm of Swords, which is the third book. If you're reading the Game of Thrones series, I'm in the third book, and I hemmed and hawed about whether I should read the third book because I'm also watching the series, and the third season is supposed to be the rest of book 2 and some of book 3. And I was afraid that I would know too much and it would ruin the series for me, because I actually find that when I see the series, I'd rather have not read it so that I'm not disappointed, because I find that when I read first, then I see the movie, I spend more time comparing what I read to what I saw as opposed to just enjoying it. Whereas when I don't read it first, I enjoy the show, and then the book kind of helps me and gives me a lot of background. And I hemmed and hawed about whether I should move on to the third book. And everybody that I know, because I will tell you right now, I have at least once daily conversation about Game of Thrones. At least once. I have enough friends who are reading the book. I can literally have an intellectual conversation about Game of Thrones. It's so hilarious. It's so hilarious. So I always have at least one daily conversation about it with somebody. I meet people all the time who do it, and it's really funny because it's people that you would never guess. But anyway, I'm going to read that, and I'm pretty far into book 3, so if I don't have electricity, that would be a really good thing to read. I might finish book 3, which is over 1,000 pages. So the fact that I'm probably not even halfway through it though, so I don't know, we'll see. But that would be really exciting if I got stuck in the house. Being able to go ahead and read that would be fun. Even though I read well, not every day. I read every day on the train, and every time I'm on the train, which is roughly what is that, like 3 or 4 times a week, and including Saturdays when I'm going to Samba class downtown. So, and I'm averaging 11 chapters a week, which sounds like a lot if, I was reading a normal book. But when your book has 88 chapters in it, 11 chapters a week really isn't much. So, but I'm pounding through it. Some weeks I get through more than 11, but some weeks I definitely am not. So I'm averaging roughly about 11 chapters a week. And yes, I counted to know that, the average, how long it's taking me to read. It's basically about 11 chapters a week. And, so, actually, I'd be really excited to just be able to sit down and read and not have anything else to do. Because, when you're in a storm, you have that ability to just, you can't do anything. So reading actually would be fun. So we'll see. So hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye. Good night.